When you think about the opportunity to continue to lead in the region that you're responsible for, could you talk a little bit about how your role has evolved there and how Salesforce is growing in that region and what are some of the 2 or 3 factors that have led to your success?
Yeah, so Salesforce.com is all about a new business model. It's about cloud technology and how organizations use cloud technology to focus on the outcomes that they want to drive. We have market-leading products such as our CRM, Marketing Cloud and other areas as that allow organizations to focus on putting the customer back at the center of what they do. And that customer success and customer focus has really driven a transformation in the industry. And that mobile and social changes that are taking place, the way that individuals are used to working with organizations is rapidly evolving. And we kind of think we're at the forefront to take advantage of that, which is exciting. For Asia, I think it's just the beginning. I have about 2 billion people who live in my corner of the world. A lot of them are very rapidly adopting smartphone technology, and we're seeing some really exciting things take place with organizations looking at how they take advantage of these new markets, new ways of connecting to their customers, new ways of connecting to individuals, or if you're a government, new ways of delivering services. And that's pretty exciting.
How do you keep disrupting and continuing to innovate? You've really been the one that has helped restructure and reinvent what this industry means and the contribution and impacts that it has on the markets that you serve. You're getting such incredible influence around the world, Salesforce as an organization. How is it that you keep that fresh? How is it that you continue to reinvent or participate in ways that to get the innovation that you really need?
I think there's a number of things we do as an organization. One is the relentless focus on the customer. So continuing to work with organizations, listen to what they want, listen to what they see in their markets, helping them understand trends that are taking place in other industries and how they could be brought to bear in your individual industry, and then also being a convoluent of a number of different technology initiatives. I've been doing some great wearable projects with organizations in the region where they're looking at how can they transform a business process and an operational process using wearable technology, because I think that will be the kind of the next generation, the next iteration of innovation. It's becoming much more pervasive in our lives, and that's pretty exciting. Similarly with the Internet of Things, the opportunities that starts to present from a business model and a business transformation.
Talk about the people in your organization and how they step up to be able to participate in that kind of innovation. What is it that you do to make them feel like they're in a position to have impact and make a contribution and continue to push the ball forward?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of key things to driving an innovative culture in an organization. First of all, it's incredibly important to establish a framework or a flat organizational structure that means everybody has visibility into the organization. We have our worldwide management meetings, but we make them available to all employees to join remotely, because we believe that transparency in understanding the strategy, being able to also understand the business behind the way which we're going to market, the business behind the kind of technologies we're evolving, is really important to all of our employees. So that transparency and that flatness of an organization, I think, creates an environment where people feel empowered to contribute. The second thing I think, which is incredibly important, is you need to have the ability to fail. And you need to recognize that that's important within organizations and create a framework for individuals to explore new ideas and new areas, new ways of going to market, new ways of delivering value to our customers, because that is how you'll evolve. The third area at Salesforce.com is we really focus also on our partnerships and how not only for us is it about the tools and the solutions that we provide to our customers, but it's about providing a platform and an open ecosystem to really help other organizations innovate with us, and that delivers great outcomes for our customers. We've got more than 2,700 applications that have now been built on the Salesforce.com platform that customers have installed into their worlds of Salesforce, which is helping them get more and more value. And that open innovation and open ecosystem is quite transformative in terms of business strategy and the way technology is consumed in organizations.
Is that how you think about the relationship with vendors like Tata? Then you're co-creating with customers, and you're co-creating, I'm sure, with your supply chain and with your vendors. How do you think about that in terms of partnerships?
So I think the partnership with people like Tata is in a number of areas. Firstly, we're really excited to be one of the partners around the ISO platform. We think that's going to deliver tremendous value to our largest, most important customers around the world, being able to take advantage of enterprise-grade connectivity and cloud service. So we were very excited to be part of that launch. But we're also working with them on a number of other areas, such as how we build unified communications into a customer service platform, I want to be able to now see the people I'm talking to. I want to be able to improve the level of interaction that I have with them. And we've been really excited at some of the innovation we've been working on with Tata Communications in that area. And lastly, as a partner in our annual Dreamforce conference. So Tata was fantastic. They piloted a great example at the conference of a connected mirror in a retail context, where you could start to collaborate with your family and your friends around the fashion items you're trying on and get real-time feedback, breaking down the world of traditional commerce, traditional bricks and mortar retail to connect the online and the offline worlds together. And we think that's going to deliver some pretty good outcomes for our customers.
The employees that are involved in this whole chorus of activity around the technologies, how is it that you think about people and technology? Is technology an end in itself? Is it an outcome? Is it a way to kind of leverage the opportunities that you have? What's your thought about that?
Well, as a technology company, it's pretty core to everything we do. But we've really focused on how do we use our tools and our platforms and our technology to align our people and also the people outside of our organization but are incredibly important, such as our partners, whether it's Tata Communications or our large global system integrators such as Accenture and Deloitte. How do we align all of those around delivering the best outcome for the customer? Not just now, but helping them move forward with that. Because our business model as a subscription-based service means that our customers need to continue to get value from using Salesforce.com. They need to be able to continue to innovate and adapt to meet the changing market needs. And for us, that's both a challenge for how do we help customers on that journey and help them with that transformation, but also a market opportunity because our tools and our technology really help them adapt to the changing market and the changing world. I talked about social and mobility. The way people run their lives is rapidly evolving. And I think organizations need to think about how do we transform to meet that challenge? How do I deliver services and get there almost before my customers know that that's the service they need? Because that will create a competitive differentiator for me as an organization. And I think that opportunity is pretty exciting.